Let's just go get started in the next 90 seconds. So if you will, go ahead and begin turning off your cell phones or at least putting them on silent or vibrate. And then we'll get started in the next 90 seconds.
So, Winter Bobo, what brought to your heart the desire to give somebody an opportunity to learn how to share their story?
Well, in and of itself, they're absolutely free. It's 500. They're just students, we just playing. But we having a ball, yeah. Anything you want to say to them, baby? Stop chasing that paper. Alright, baby, don't chase the money, let it chase you. You want to know how? Get your favorite coach at secretagent.com. We're going to see you at the top or from the top. But either way, we going to see ya.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm going to start over here to my left. Who are you? Tell us your name. If you're a member, tell us you're a member. If you're a guest, simply let us know you're a guest and who invited you out, and then we'll go down and around and we'll get the rock and roll.
I'm Alicia Cherry, I'm a guest, and I heard about you from the radio round.
All right, let's give our hand, y'all. Let's clap for each other.
Leslie Davis, another member.
James Baptist, I'm a guest of Tony.
All right.
I'm Candace Jones, and I'm a member. Trina Williams and Tay Coleman.
All right.
Debbie, and I
All right.
Christy Hampton, EVP with my econ.
All right.
Kevin Brown, and I'm a guest.
I'm Pat Savage. I am a guest of Regina Lee, and I'm here from Tampa, Florida, and I'm going to be rich too.
All right.
I'm Regina Lee, and I'm EVP.
I'm Tamara Bradley, and I'm a member.
I'm Dr. Fraser, and I'm a guest.
I'm Rosalind Callis, and I'm a member.
My name is Paula Guy, and I'm an EVP with my econ.
Hi, my name is Tanya Collins, and I'm an EVP with mine.
Hi, my name is Shane Pickett. I'm a member.
Hello, my name is Deborah Williams, and I'm an EVP Gold with my econ.
My name is Natasha Levins, I'm a guest with Siobhan.
I am Sabrina Jackson, I'm a guest of Virginia.
Is that it? All right. Who's still out there?
I have a guest walking out.
That's so sweet. She gonna make sure she get down the side. All right. How everybody feel? Everybody feeling good today?
Wonderful.
All right. By show of hands, how many of you guys have a job? J-O-B. Okay, excellent. You're in the right place at the right time. All right. For those of you that may not be familiar with myself, I'm Dr. Winter Bobo. This is Winter. Everybody say, hey, Winter. And she is filming over here. She's live and in color. We're going to show you today how to do the same thing. How many of y'all would like to learn how to turn your cell phone or your computer into an ATM? Y'all be like, what do you think? Get money from your cell phone or your laptop. How many people like to learn how to do that? Okay, awesome. So my wife and I, together, we have a combined 15 years of network marketing experience and business experience. We're published authors, motivational speakers. So for those of you that got here a little early, we were playing some video clips to just kind of show you guys some lifestyle things that we've been able to accomplish, up to and including being featured on the news, being a Tri-State Defender, Man and Woman of the Year. And we don't say these things to impress you, but to impress upon you that we're professionals and we know what we're doing. Is that fair?
Yes.
All right, so let's jump right into it. About a year ago, people were saying, everything y'all touch turn to gold. Everything y'all touch turn to gold. And so they were just looking at our glory and didn't see our story. Can anybody relate to that?
Yes.
Like they looking at the shine but didn't see the grind.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so I was able to go back and find a picture from back in the day. How many of y'all would listen to this guy right here? I mean, I would, just one person, because he reminded you yourself. So he would have been listening to the hustle. Okay, and so guys, by the grace of God, I was able to go from the back room to the boardroom, and we just want to impress upon you that it is more than possible to make a change. How many of you guys would like to see a positive change in your life right now in some shape, form, or fashion? Awesome, you're definitely in the right place at the right time. So we found a company called My Econ. Now, My Econ is short from My Economy. So what we mean by that is this: there's a global economy, right? Then we have a federal economy. So right here in Memphis, Tennessee, we have a what? Local economy. Our question is, who care about your economy? There's only two people that care about your business. You and the person you owe. How many of y'all would agree with that? Nobody else is really concerned about what's going on with your finances. Well, My Econ is a company that is 12 years old. We're based out of Atlanta. It's debt-free. It's expanding across the country at a rapid pace. It's technology-driven, and so that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier about turning your cell phone and your laptop into an ATM. We've got time-tested strategies, and we've helped our members cash flow at the time of this chart $300 million. But in the year, it has grown $100 million. So actually, our members have cash flowed $400 million. Now notice what I said. Members. I didn't say sales. I didn't say company revenue. I'm saying people like you and me have put $400 million in our pockets thanks to My Econ. Is that worth a round of applause? Now, our job here at My Econ is to educate. We're a financial education company. So that means we want to educate you about what?
Finance.
Now, how many of y'all know that they're not really teaching finances in school? Right? How many out there that's a 70s baby know that you didn't get it in school? 60 babies, you didn't get it in school, right? 80 babies, right? I don't know what they getting in school. Okay, so now watch this. Let's talk about a tale of two countries. America is the wealthiest country in the world. We account for 25% of the world's wealth. We have 536 billionaires, and at the time that we did this slide, 7 million millionaires. How many of y'all like to be one of those? Either one. We'll take the million or the what? Billion, okay? Now let's talk about billionaire status for those of you that are interested in becoming a billionaire. Now y'all heard of a guy named Warren Buffett? Does anybody know how rich he is, how much wealth he has? How much? 56 billion. Have y'all heard of a guy named, what's my Microsoft? Bill Gates. Anybody know how rich he is? 46 billion. That's just the name. So Oprah has a couple of billion. Beyonce and Jay-Z have $1 billion. So there are a lot of billionaires in the world. Now here's how much money $1 billion is. If you had $1 billion, just one, and these people got 56 of them, you could spend $1,000 a day for almost 3,000 years before you ran out of money. Is that a lot of money? Yes. And to put it in even clearer terms, if we just wanted to count to $1 billion, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would take you 33 years to simply count to $1 billion. So can we put some respect on them billionaires? I mean, like, that's nothing to sneeze at, right? When your money's so long, it would take you 3 generations to count it. That's phenomenal. Now, we also are struggling in America as well. 80% of Americans are struggling financially. How many of y'all know somebody struggling financially right now? How many of y'all gonna raise your hand as me no matter what happens? Okay, so watch this. Our definition of struggle, because we know sometimes struggle is a relative term. So for us, struggle is this. If you're paying this month's bills with this month's money, you struggle. So let's try it again. How many of y'all know people struggling? Okay. 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their bank account right now. In the wealthiest country in the world. Only 4% of Americans truly attain financial success. In fact, by the time an individual is 65, they dead or dead broke. How many of y'all know some people that's still working that should be retired? How many of y'all know some people that retired to go back to work? How many of y'all know some people working 2 jobs? Do y'all believe 2 jobs for 2 people? I do too, okay? Now, why are so many people struggling in the wealthiest country on earth when we know that people want to upgrade their lifestyles? We know people have dreams and goals, and we know that people have retirement on their mind. Why the struggle? So before we get into the struggle, does anybody have a lifestyle upgrade that you'd like to share with us? Like something you want to accomplish within the next 6 to 12 months? Or you got some dreams and goals that you want to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months? Okay, speak up a little bit. Who are you and tell us what you got going?
I'm Candace Jones, the EVP Go with my econ. Lifestyle upgrade would be for me and my son to take a trip.
Let's give it up. And she's saying a real trip. Going to Arkansas is not a trip. Visiting grandma in Chicago is not a trip. She's saying a real, in fact, don't say trip. She want to take a vacation. Right? She want to take a what? Vacation. Anybody else got a lifestyle upgrade or a dream or goal you want to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months? Even if you're a guest, we want to hear from you. We want to hear some positivity. Let us put some agreement and positive energy to it, whatever you want to accomplish. Yes, ma'am. What's your dream or goal? Lifestyle upgrade you want to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months?
Buy a house.
Let's give it up. Let's buy a house. Everybody else got a dream or goal? Yes, ma'am.
A short-term goal of mine is to pay off my car note. I'm looking to do that by the end of this year.
Boom. Let's give it up. I got one more. Come on, let's make it good. Who got a lifestyle upgrade? Dream or goal? Come on.
I want to open several businesses that entail preparing young people to be able to speak properly in public, and just more or less etiquette and life. And I want to have a rest place or restaurant for like ministers and politicians to come to on a Sunday afternoon to have wine, listen to religious music and dance,
challenges. Everybody say 4? 4. There are 4 challenges that are going to stop you from, or try to stop you from upgrading your lifestyle. Try to stop you from accomplishing those dreams and goals. Number 1 is taxes. Why? Because taxes don't always go where? Up. They never going away. Are y'all following me? Taxes always going to go where? Up. In fact, we are almost taxed to death in America. Somebody name a tax. Property tax, sales tax, name something else. Luxury tax, gas tax, name something else. Food tax, income tax, state tax, and the list goes what? On and on. Has anybody ever worked overtime on your job? Were you upset at your overtime check? Why? Taxes. The more you make, the more they take. We got to do something about that. Number 2, inflation. Somebody give me your definition of inflation.
My dollar won't buy today what it bought yesterday.
My dollar won't buy today what it bought when? Yesterday. Absolutely. So that's the difference, right, between money and currency. See, again, we have to educate people here because we didn't know. How many of y'all ever know you got a day 1? Everybody got a day 1. You did not know today what you knew when? Yesterday. Okay, so the difference between money and currency is this. Money is just a paper in your pocket. And that paper constantly loses its value. Does that make sense? Yes. Now, in 1955, you could have literally took a family of 4 out to breakfast with $1. Well, how much? $1. Now, let's say that father goes out and says, honey, I'm taking you and the 2 kids to breakfast today. It's 1955. He got his good crisp dollar. He's ready to go to breakfast. Something happens, they don't go to breakfast. Okay, he don't take them the next month. He don't even take them the next year. Man, Dad is really a procrastinator, right? Fast forward to 2017. Dad said, we going to breakfast. And go get that same dollar. Can he take his family to breakfast with that dollar? No. It's the same what? Paper. But the paper loses what? Value. Now you need currency. Currency is what creates wealth. So if you look at the root word of currency, which is what? Current. Like an electrical what? Current. A current in the sea. Or water what? Current. That means it's moving. So it's the movement of money that create wealth. Does that make sense? Savers are losers. Savers are losers. I just gave you the illustration. The man saved his dollar. Are y'all following me? He saved the dollar, but the dollar lost its what? Value. That's why you have to learn to invest. And that's why you have to learn the system of the wealthy. How many of y'all would love to learn that system? Okay, now one reason that we struggle, how many of y'all are familiar with people that work all month and still don't have any money? Are we familiar with this at all? Okay, are we familiar with working check to check? Yes. Are we familiar with working check to every other check? Yes. It's because of this thing called inflation. How many of y'all tired of playing games at the gas pump? Right, gas prices look like EKG. What? Whoop, whoop. And then if it go up high enough, you a flatline, won't you? You get there talking about give me 5 or 3. Like, where are you going? To the next gas station? We got to do something about that. How many of y'all know about student loans? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh my God. We done went and got $30,000, $40,000 worth of student loans for a $20,000 job. Come on, we talking about rackets and scams. You told me, go to school, make some good grades to get a what? Good job. You just didn't tell me it was going to cost me an arm and a leg. So now I financed myself through what? School to get a job to give the money back to the student loan. That sounds like pimping to me. Okay. How many of y'all can tell me how much a gallon of milk is, right? $3.59. Okay, so when I hit that $3.59 with that 9.25% sales tax, right, I'm right at $5 for a gallon of what? Milk. How much is a gallon of premium gas right now? 93.
It's like 269.
Okay. Depending on where I go. So we're gonna say $3, right? And you catch it on the right day, it's 4. Right? And the right palm, 93 is 4. So if I make minimum wage or anywhere close to that, I literally have to work 1 hour for a gallon of gas. And then I got to work another hour for a gallon of what? Milk. In 2017. Sounds like modern day slavery. The third challenge that's going to try to hold everybody back is debt. Do you have any bills? Anybody got any bills? If you got a bill, raise your hand. If you got more than one bill, raise your hand. If you got a lot of bills, stomp your feet. Okay. If you tired of your bills, just say, Okay. Anybody ever felt like this man on the screen? Absolutely. The debt begins to weigh you what? Down. Debt can also cause depression.
Yes, it can.
What am I hearing? Myself.
That's me saying.
That's what I like. I'm just trying to make this situation.
He was recording.
He was going in and playing back. He is excited. You got to hear it again right now. Okay. So guys, debt can cause depression. Can it not?
Yes.
Bill collectors calling your phone. Is that stressful?
Yes.
Letters in the mail. Is that stressful?
Yes.
Cutout notices. Is that stressful?
Yes.
Okay, and maybe you're not there today, but maybe you've been there, having to park the car over your mama's house. Having to let somebody park their car in your house because the repo man was looking for. See, these are all real life situations. Now, the Bible says, to whomever you owe, you are a slave. And it also says that the borrower is always subject to the what? Lender. So that's why we got to get out of what? Debt. How many of y'all have ever gone to work sick before? You were literally sick, but you went to work. How many of y'all have gone to work tired? How many of y'all have gone to work and needed to be at home with your child or your significant other or just a loved one, but you had to go to work? The only reason you had to go to work is because you got what? Yes. Is this making sense? Yes. So if we get rid of the what? Yes. Guess what else you can get rid of? Your job. Let's give being jobless a round of applause. All right, the fourth challenge that's going to try to stop you from accomplishing your dreams and goals and early retirement will be simply not understanding how money works. Now, this is a cash flow quadrant. On the left side, you have the employees and self-employed. Now, they represent 95% of America. Employees and what? Self-employed. Now, contrary to popular belief, retirement has nothing to do with age, only money. Winter, how old were you when you retired?
33.
Okay, and I was 31. Okay, gainfully unemployed, retired, not 66 and a half. Are y'all following? Not 70, not having to work 8 till faint. Y'all know about that, right? All right, there are people literally dying. This is how stressful jobs are. More heart attacks occur Sunday night and Monday morning than any other time of the week. Do y'all think that's a coincidence? Why do you think more heart attacks are happening Sunday night, late Sunday night, early Monday morning than any other time? Because people are what? Dreading going to work. In fact, 70% of Americans surveyed said their job is the biggest stressor in their life. How many of y'all could agree with that? Like, you work for this job. Okay. All right. Now, when you are an employee or self-employed, you have to live by the clock, right? You only get what we call linear income. That simply means you work 1 hour and get paid what? For 1 hour. If you're self-employed, maybe you're a barber. You do 1 line, you get paid for what? 1 line. Maybe you got a lawnmower service. Cut 1 yard, get paid for what? 1 yard. See, all the money is contingent upon that one person. Does that make sense to everybody? Now, if I'm a barber and I slam my hand in the door, what happens to my income? If I'm an employee and I get the flu, stomach virus, literally cannot go to work, what happens to my money? I'm doing what? How many of y'all ever swap schedules at work? Like you try to make sure your check went short. Like you try to double up on a day or two. Like I need to be out Friday. Let me try to work 10 hours Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday so I can get my what? 40. Y'all never did that? I don't know what I'm trying to do. Anybody ever swap with an employee using the negotiators? Look, man, I let you out Christmas. You let me out Thanksgiving. Y'all ever did that? Okay. That only happens on the left side of the what? Quadrant. You want to be a business owner and or what? Investor. 4 Forbes describes a business as 500 employees or more. I describe a business as any business model that will generate revenue for you without you having to physically be there. Are y'all following? And we know what an investor does. An investor invests their what? Money. And that money brings back more what? Money. Okay, so watch this. The employee is working hard for somebody else. Self-employed person is working hard for their self. The business owner has people working hard for him. And the investor got money working hard for him. How many of y'all want to be on the right side of the board? Let's get the right side. Hang on. The right side is what? Right side. Okay. All right. So our solution is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. We have a personal financial success system, and we've got 3 smart cash flow strategies: income shifting, business income, and passive income. So number 1, we know that 80% of all employees are having too much money taken out of their paycheck right now. Every time they get paid, they are literally overpaying their taxes. So we're going to show you how to legally, ethically, and morally lower your tax bill. When you lower your tax bill, that automatically means you're bringing home more what? Money. How many of y'all would like a pay raise right now without your boss permission? How many of y'all like a pay raise right now without having to work overtime for it? Okay, we're going to show you how to do that tonight. Now, back in 2005, the IRS sent out this letter, right? This came out from irs.gov. Now, I'm an African American. I've not been any other race, so I can't speak for no other race. Just my people. And my people have a rich tradition of not reading. My people have a rich tradition of operating in fear. My people have for our sales. Now, the IRS sent out this letter. It was in 2005. It said, first, let's go over some refunds. What year is this? 2005. Federal tax refunds to individuals totaled more than $215 billion last year, but that was 2005. More than 101 million taxpayers got refunds. That was 80%. So 80% of people that filed their taxes got a what? And the average refund was about $2,126 back when? In 2005. Now, again, I have to educate people. Why do we celebrate income tax refunds? Y'all ever seen anybody celebrate income tax refunds? Y'all ever seen anybody ball out? Y'all ever seen y'all seen them spread the money on the carpet and make their initials out of it? Y'all ain't seen this stuff? Y'all seen them, they would eat money sandwiches? Okay, absolutely. So watch this. What's your name, sir? James. James, if you went to Walmart tonight, man, and you gonna take this cup back, you want to take this cup, you want to come through service, what's the first thing you like to do? They're gonna ask you for what? Receipt. Why do they want to see? First of all, it's proof of what? Purchase, and it will also let them know how much money to give back to James. Does that make sense? See, the store can only refund what James has previously funded them with. Right. Then why do you celebrate an income tax refund? It's your money. They just been holding it all year, and you celebrating getting it back. Is this making sense out here? Read this with me. Let's go. Where does your refund come from? It comes from your wallet of prayer. Wait a minute. Maybe y'all missed that. That's not the John from the Court of the Dot. This is from IRS.what? Let's try it again. Go, y'all. Where does your refund come from? It comes from your wallet of prayer. We shouldn't be like farmers. We shouldn't be eating money sandwiches. We shouldn't be paying for rapid refunds. We shouldn't be at the liquor store paying to cash a check that was already out. Are we kind of seeing how the rich get richer, but the poor stay poor? Let's keep reading. When you tell your employer how much to withhold from your paycheck, or you make an estimated tax payment,
For the average refund, that's about $40 a week, 2 months. That was back in 2005. So $40 a week is $160 a month. How many of y'all would clap your hands if your boss called you and say, I'm giving you $160 a month rate? How many of y'all like you to tear in your eye after this? Sure. Absolutely. You would consider it a flat blessing. But we're telling you, you don't need a blessing. You simply need the right what? Knowledge. If it was $160 back in 2005, can you imagine how much you owe paying your taxes in 2017? Let's keep reading. You might be using the extra withholding as a forced savings method, but Uncle Sam doesn't pay interest on refunds except in special circumstances. Putting the money in any type of savings account or paying down debt might be a better option. See, watch this. A lack of cash will always cause another lack of cash. Here's what I mean. The only reason you use a credit card is because you don't have cash. The only reason you have a house note is because you couldn't pay. The only reason you have a car note is because you couldn't pay. So as a result of, other people's money. They don't do that. Do something. So why you have cash, you went and use somebody else's cash to get an item. They charge you what? If you're late on the pay, they don't charge you something called a what? If you're late on your late, they'll cut it off completely. So you got to reinstate it. On top of your last fee, on top of your interest, on top of the principal. Maybe I lost y'all right there. Now you see why you have more monthly money. Right. Now you see why you can never get ahead. It seems like you're taking one step forward and 2 steps back. See, when the bank see you coming, the bank laughs. See, your parents say, your bank account, go to the bank account. Well, you never ask why did you need a bank account. Why do you need a bank account? You need a bank account because you're uneducated. Watch how crazy this is. I know they never broke it down to you like this. You stroll your little self up in Reason, up in First Tennessee, up in Bank of America, and saying to yourself, they say they're going to give me $100 if I open up a checking account. And they'll give me another $50 if I set up direct deposit. And you say, you win. And they say, come on in. Mr. Banker says, come on in, Miss Collins. Welcome to Reason. Welcome to Bank of America. We're going to give you $100 for opening up this account. All you got to do, set up direct deposit with us. We'll give you another what? $50. Why? When they give my that $150, they also going to get on that paperwork. And she going to sign, and what? Initial. Or she going to initial what? Sign. Watch how crazy this is. Hey, Miss Collins, you got $150, but we're going to charge you roughly $12 a month to keep this account. We're going to charge you $12 to keep your own money. And if you overdraft, we're going to charge you some more money. If you want to get a car loan or a house loan through us, we're going to charge you some more money. Where did the $150 go that they gave her? They never gave her what? Anything. This is a banker's secret that most people don't know. The bank gets credit. Every time you deposit $1 in the bank, they get credit for $9. Does that make sense? Every one of your dollars turns into $9 for the bank. This is why if you look on your deposit, your money may not be readily what? Because it has to sit a certain amount of time to get that $9. Things that she's off. I mean, I thought they talked about for your own money. Now, what if you were getting this money all year? In fact, if you shifted your income, you got to pay rent. I know you got to say this better, but you get this thing work. Give them a warm round of applause. They split their income, they got pay rate. How much you get?
Initially, my cash flow was $400. I decided to take that $400 and put it in my 401k. So initially, I doubled my money. I got $800 extra a month.
So you say your employer does a dollar for dollar match Did y'all miss that? $400 used to be going to taxes. She joined us, shifted her income, now bring the money what? Home. But instead of wasting it, instead of getting into more debt, she's investing it in her 401k. So the employer is matching it dollar for dollar. Y'all look at my hair, I think that's great.
Retirement money. It is retirement money. But I was able to pay off the credit card.
Come on. See, that's what I'm talking about. So when you work, you get a W-4. When you're retired, you get a W-4P. Because they still tax your what? Pension. She took that extra money to do what? Pay it off the credit card. Is that winning? Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
I paid my first month prior to taking money was like $723 when I added up everything penny for penny.
Come on, y'all. Come on, give it to me.
With 30% of my money in 401k, I moved it up to, I was investing 4%, and now I'm investing 6% of my money.
Come on, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
I got retirement money back.
Every month.
But it's I did off. 10-year-old that I paid off here that becomes a car.
Come on, y'all. Good, clean. All right.
This first time go around, I think it was a little bit over 200, but this Friday, I will know for sure exactly the total amount, how much it is. So I'd say roughly maybe about $400 a month.
So you tell me you gave yourself a $4,800 a year raise without your boss permission. And when we first met, you was ready to choke your boss. No, this is the story. She was ready to choke her boss because they tried to give to her a 32-cent raise. I was 30. 30. I gave you 2 cents. Watch this. A 30-cent raise. Now, people look crazy at that, and the only reason you looking crazy is because you don't know your math. See, that your boss use terms with you that sound good, but you don't understand math. When he called you in there and said we getting you a 20% raise, when he said you're getting a 30% raise, just put a dot right there. Just put a dot. If he said you 30%, put a dot. You just got what? 30 cents. Are y'all with me on this? Let's give a round of applause. Let's talk about it. Yes, ma'am.
Since I've been my income, I shifted $425, which is $5,100 a year.
Woo!
And I paid off, and I just looked at it the other night, I paid off the total with that, almost $6,000 in debt. And last summer, my husband and I was fortunate enough to send our son to London and Paris for 9 days.
Come on. Come on.
I should have an extra $300 per month, which is $3,600 a year raise. With that extra money, I paid out 7 credit cards, I started emergency funds, and I upgraded my lifestyle.
All right. How we out ready to income still right now? It just make what? Sense. Absolutely, man. This is good stuff. It's your money, and it wants to be free. But in order for us to free your money, we got to free your mind. Does that make sense, everybody? All right. Now, let's talk about business. You got to have a business. Everybody listen to that. You have to have a business. During the presidential elections, in the kept saying, you know what? Diet? And he went on to elaborate. He said, I got a family kid. You should have said, I got a family kid too. I'm not paying no kid. But we didn't do that. Again, my people, we love rhetoric, rumors, and very little fact. You do the federal and say you don't have to what? Hey, we're going to show you how to live ethically and more. How many of y'all like I do that? Y'all want to be in with the I mean, okay, so watch this. Hey, whether you like him or not, he's rich. He's not in the morning until he like it. The emotions out of my plate. That's what I'm now, don't. Well, in 2015, they filed their taxes. It's public record. They have to make it public because they public officials. They said they paid like $100 and some in wages. Wages. See, we have to listen to words. They didn't say that's all they made. They made wages. What do you think to come? And the money, just wages are the highest tax money you could ever get. So fast forward a little bit, but they made $10 million in business revenue. And as a result of making $10 million in business revenue, they were able to have 43 sheets of deduction. Those deductions allowed them to get a $600,000 refund on their $10 million of business. Now here you are making $50,000 a year. And you paying $20,000. You don't bring home $50,000 when you got a $50,000 salary. Are y'all following me?
Right.
How many of y'all won't do what they doing? I'm going to show you how to do it tonight. Y'all ready to ride? Okay. So when you have a business, everybody tonight can use it. And contrary to popular belief, you don't need a degree, you don't need a certification, you don't need an EIN number, you don't need a business bank account. You ain't got to go nowhere, do nothing special. You in the right place at the right time. Clap it up. Y'all don't have a business. You don't have a business? Absolutely. I mean, I got a car, truck, hoverboard, anything but more than Now watch this. The government say that if you got a home-based business, they want to pay you up to 53 cents a mile for every business mile you drive. We know statistically the average person drives about 15,000 miles a year. So let's take those 15,000 miles and let's just say 10,000 of them are business miles, and the other 5,000 is leisure and personal. Are y'all with me? Now, instead of the government giving you 53 cents a mile, we're going to lower it to 50 cents, just to keep the numbers simple. Are y'all following? What is 10,000 times 50 cents? 5,000. That's what? 5,000. So watch this. As a result of you not having a home-based business, as a result of you not knowing what you don't know, just off your car or truck alone, you are losing $5,000 a year. Things that make you go, how many of y'all got communications like tablets, TVs? Anybody got data plans with this stuff? Anybody got Comcast, AT&T, any of that stuff? Y'all paying for it?
Yeah.
Well, bootleg. Y'all $5, $6. $5, $6, take it. Y'all bootleg them that good? Y'all got this on? He look like he got this looking for me. I thought you got this anyway. But watch this, guys. iPhone costs how much? iPhone 7. 6, 7 $8. Okay. New Android, waterproof, 5 cameras on it, all that kind of stuff. How much that phone cost? $7 easily. Now they hit you with the flex pay, right? You can pay more about all that. Right, they know you ain't got $800 up front, so they say, no problem. We'll do what? Finance it. You can pay us $25 on top of your bill for the rest of your life for this phone. Things that make you go, now watch this. If you had a home-based business, you could write your iPhone off on your tax, your Android off on your tax. The data plan, the internet at your home, off on your what? Now, y'all know they'll wrap around the store for them phones. Yes, no, yeah. So you got two people. Both going to pay an arm and a leg for this phone. Except one person has two. They have a home-based So in essence, the government don't buy their phone. And it ain't EBT. No, I'm serious right now. See, again, they keep misleading our people. Another word they love to throw around and like it's black, welfare, welfare, welfare. There are more Caucasians on welfare than African Americans. Number two, major corporations are on welfare. Farmers are on welfare. Airline agencies on welfare. The banking industry went on welfare. Don't be deceived. Are y'all following me? How many of y'all like to travel? Planes, automobiles, cruise ships, spaceships. Y'all want to go somewhere? Y'all want to go nowhere? No, I'm saying, let me try to. Do anybody like to travel? Y'all work so much y'all can't travel? Yeah, me. Trips on me. Okay, y'all go somewhere in this. On me and my wife, we got it. What if we could show you how to take your travel that you're currently doing and write it off on your pen? What if we could show you how to take a vacation that you haven't taken? Because up to this point, it's been what you call a dream trip. What if we could make your dream trip a reality, get you a discount on the trip, and then turn around and write the discounted price off on your taxes? How many of y'all would be interested in that? That's absolutely what we're doing. Last but certainly not least, how many of y'all like to eat? Y'all like to eat? Yes, no, like that? Hello, y'all like to eat? What's your favorite restaurant? Just say Popeyes and one, y'all. What's you don't really want to see it, do you? What's your favorite restaurant? Applebee's. All right, 2 for 20. I see it. All right. My brother. What's your favorite restaurant? All right, what's your favorite restaurant y'all in? You don't have one? They all about the same? Yeah. Chris, you got a favorite restaurant? What is it? Let's give it up and check. Little lobster fish and some lamb goes well. Anybody else got a favorite restaurant? And don't say Jack Purvis. Osaka, okay. So watch this. When you have a home-based business, that means that you're doing what? Business. So because it's home-based, basically the business goes wherever you go. So if you're at lunch, breakfast, or dinner, and you're going over your paperwork, you're going over your marketing, maybe you're sitting down with a business partner, maybe you're talking to a prospect just to simply educate them on what it is you do, that makes that meal and that entertainment a tax deduction. How many of y'all sports fans? You can be writing those tickets off on your taxes. How many of y'all have ever ordered a fight or a sports thing on pay-per-view? You pay people to watch that you fight. You have a home-based what? Business. You could be writing that off under entertainment expenses. Things that make you go. So do you see all the stuff we currently been doing that's been running us in the ground simply because we were doing it wrong? It ain't that you shouldn't have been doing it, you were just doing it wrong. Last but certainly not least, how many of y'all got children between 6 to 18? You can pay your child way. How much can we pay him? $6,300. How much? $6,300. We can pay your child $6,300 a year to work for your home-based business. Now, the child not going to have to file a tax. You're going to take the $6,300 that you paid them and write it off on your tax. Now, people are saying, why would I pay my child? I'm going to propose to you that you pay your child anyway. It's called Nintendo. It's called food. It's called field trips. It's called Christmas. Are y'all following what I'm saying? You pay them what? Anyway, it's just about how you write it up. See, when you have a business, the game changes. Y'all, let's work around applause just for the Easter deduction right here. Now, that's just 5 deductions. Car and truck was how much? 5,000. Y'all spending roughly about $3,000 a year communicating with y'all. That's a good rough estimate. Because if you spend $300, that's $3,600. Actually, I'm too low. I'm asking too low. Because if you take your cable, your phone, and all that stuff, let's $5 grand. Let's go $5 grand. Okay. So we have 5 on the cars, we have 5 on the what? Communication. How much that total? 10,000. How much did y'all say y'all travel? We said a couple thousand a year travel expenses? Okay. So we had 12,000. How much eating out and entertainment we doing? Another 5 grand. Right? Yeah, another 5 easy. So what we at now? 17,000. Woo! We at what? 17,000. So how that works is, let's just say you make $50,000 on your job. That's $50,000 that you're gonna be what? Taxed on. But if you had business what? Deduction. You take that. How much do we say? 17,000 minus that from your 50 from your job. What do we have left? You have a smartphone, you do my smartphone. 33,000. How many of y'all would rather pay taxes on 33,000 this year? Yes. It just makes what? Now you were able to lower your taxes with just 4 deductions. We didn't even kick in the wages if you decided to pay your child. Now, what if you got smart like Trump and Clinton and the rest of them? Remember, they had 43 pages. Are y'all following? Look what you just did before. How many of y'all like this? All right. Now, we have a piece of software here in my e-firm called the Cash Flow Strategy. And what that piece of software does is help you get out of debt. This is what Ms. Deborah Williams was talking about earlier. She used the software. She put in her 15-year mortgage. The software showed her how to pay that 15-year mortgage off in 3 years. How many of y'all interested in coming? All right. Now, watch this. On average, everybody say on average, people are seeing roughly about a $600 a month rate. Some more, some less, but on what? Average. So the computer simply says, look, take the $600 that used to go where? Taxes, and use that as leverage to get out of what? Debt. So the computer says your car got a $17,000 balance. Your current car payment is $545. Take the $600 that used to go what? Taxes. Put it on your car note. Send the car people $1,145, and you're going to have a paid-for automobile in 15 months instead of 32. Right. Is that winning or is that winning? Okay. Everybody say, keep going, Doc. Keep going, Doc. You got an $8,000 visa. You just send a visa $200 for 200 years. Right. Y'all ain't gonna keep it real? Y'all know y'all from minimum payment, my hoppers, boy. Y'all ain't gonna say 2 cents off. What is the minimum payment? $18.21, that's what I'm saying. $18. So y'all ain't gonna give them 4. You ain't gonna even make it $18.25. No, she said $18.21 is the minimum payment. And when you make the minimum payment, you get minimum what? Results. So most of that payment going to what? Interest. Go to what? Interest. The computer says, send these $1,345. That's not a miracle, it's only math. 600 used to go to what? Taxes. 545 used to go to your car. You were going to send these $200. That's where the $1,345 comes from. Everybody clear on that? You're going to pay off that $8,000 credit card in 6 months instead of 70 days. Is that winning? Does that make one work a little easy? Yeah. If you pull up in a paid-for car, does it take the pressure off? If their fees are paid off, does it take a little more pressure off? All right, let's say you have a $200,000 home. What's the current payment on a $200,000 mortgage? $1,200. Are we going to send them $1,200? No. Because when you know better, you do better. Because we know that $1,200 is the minimum one. And most of that is going to what? Interest. We're going to send them $2,545. Is that a miracle? No. Did you have to work overtime? No. Did you get a second job? No. Did you have to do something strange for the child? No. You absolutely did not. You did it because you wanted to. We got a system over here. You go up on the line. You used to do that. 600 used to go where? 545 used to go to your car. 200 used to go to what? 1,200 used to go to the mortgage. Anyway, you're going to pay off a $200,000 home in 79 months instead of 30 years. Is that worth a round of applause? So here's the crazy part. The total debt is eliminated was $225,000 debt. However, the interest that you save your interest will still steady. For those of you that have a home, I know you were anxious to get approved, qualified for the home, and they gave you a stack of papers that was sitting in the phone book, and you did not read them because you couldn't have understood the language no way. You were just happy. Go back and forth. Break down the notes that you're paying on your home, the interest and the fees. And what you're going to discover is that you are buying your home 3 times. You are buying your home 3 times. A $200,000 home came up to almost $500,000 with the interest and fees over 30 years. How many y'all ready to do that? All right, that's why you're here tonight. Everybody said, let's do this. Let's do it. At my econ, we teach you how to invest. We don't invest for you, but we do what? Teach you to invest. So let's just say, return. In 15 years, you would have $208,000 in the bank. Your money working for you. In 30 years, it would grow to $895,000. The same money that used to go to money taxes is now going towards leaving an inheritance and wealth for your family. Is that work around the clock? So we're asking you, we're begging you, we're adjuring you to not let your hard-earned money, your vacation, your lifestyle, and your investment slip away. Don't keep thinking long and thinking wrong. See, some of us have been doing wrong for so long it feel right. Does that make sense? And then when we're exposed to something new, we have $1 million of request. And I'm sitting there telling you on tonight, everything we told you, you can go research. Now, Google is not research. Google is a search engine. Are y'all following me? There's a teetotal difference between doing what? Research and going to a search engine. So that's what all this cost me. Y'all ask what? John, she got a $5,000 raise on her job. You heard somebody else get an $8,000 raise. You heard somebody else get a $4,000 raise. That means each and every month, money that used to go to tax is now coming home as a result of having this home-based business. So if it was a $400 a month raise, which is $4,800 a year coming home, how much would you have to join this business on a monthly basis to bring home $400 additional dollars? $30. We can pay $30? Pretty good. How many of y'all would pay a couple hundred to bring back $400? It's just like what? So what if we said $500 up front? And then he said $30. And so we said $500 up front. And then to stay in the business, $30 a month. How many of y'all said that? That makes sense. I would do it. How many of y'all wouldn't do it? You wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't do it. See, probably. See, no problem. See, this is what I want to do. Because my job is to educate. Remember, a lack of cash always creates another what? Lack of cash. So right now, on average, you're losing $400 per what? Month. So if the down payment to join this business was $500, you join tonight, change your W-4 when? Tonight. Turn it in the morning and see the raise on your next what? Paycheck. See, we have to stop thinking like employees and start thinking like business owners. Business owners look for a return on their what? Investment. An employee looks at how much I make per hour. I would absolutely pay $500 tonight one time because next month I'm going to get how much in my bank account? $400. So if I got $400 next month, I'm just into the business for how much now? $100. And then the next one I get another what? $400. So now I done got my other what? $100, and now $300 in the black or profit. And I'm gonna get $400 the next month, and the next month, and the next month. But this, I'm saying, he wouldn't do the first 500 dollars to lose $5,000. The company has waived all of the upfront fees. I was amazed when we got to eat. They waived all of the upfront fees. So now, only thing you got to pay is $34.95 to get in the business. Does that work around? Like, you can get there. Now, the IRS said that in order to have a home-based business, it must literally be a business, not a hobby. Y'all know them two different things, right? A hobby is totally different from a what? Business. So we stay in our business by paying $34.95 a month. With that $34.95, you get all the software that we talked about. You get the income stream. You also get a full class website. You can go get their credit. Your purchase, they come through you. They get a confirmation. The paycheck. How many of y'all like that?
You in travel?
Travel. I'm gonna show you the website, brother. I mean, so watch this. How many of y'all would pay $34 a month just to write off your cell phone fee? Because the numbers just made what? You tell me to pay $34 and I get to write off $300. That just made what? Okay. So he said travel. Let me show y'all. Let me show you what you get for $34.95. He said that's a good travel. And everybody's website is the same. It's high quality, high definition, and all that type of stuff. Only thing we need you to do is think of the name of your website. You ain't got to be no programmer. You ain't got to fix nothing. It's already rocking and rolling for you. And y'all give it a second. The internet is a little slow in here. Okay, there we go. So now, this is your My Econ website. Everybody gets this. So remember I said I'm going to show you how to turn your cell phone, your computer, into a what? ATM. See, My Econ is not about who you know in Memphis. My Econ is about who you know all over the United States. Because they can go to your website, click join what? Now. When they join, you get a commission check. How many, y'all know how much you get? Y'all know about that? Because remember, I just made you $5,000 a year, you ain't told nobody. Y'all want to make the money never with that? All right. So James, if James gets in tonight, we're not. James gets in tonight. So James signs up Miss Collins. Collins swipes her credit card. Boom, her $34.95 goes through. The company's going to put $10 in your bank account Friday. What's today? Tuesday. That's a pretty quick turnaround, right? She swipes it tonight. He get paid when? Friday. This young lady's going to go to your website and say, hey, that stuff just makes sense. I'm in. Plus, it's only $34. James gets another what? $10. He just made $20. He only into the company for how much? $14. Would you take a $14 business, bro? Okay. What's your first name? Miss Leslie joins James. Well, because James already got 2 people he's promoted. He's now with the company referred to as the EVP. That stands for Executive Vice President. We're going to give him a pay raise in My Econ. He already got one on his job. Now he's going to get one at the company. When Leslie credit card goes through for $34.95, the company going to put $35 in James' account Friday. Is that one round of applause? So let's say James get excited, he get on roll, man. He using the conference calls, he using the webinars, he using these live meetings. He on Facebook Live. He said, Mark Zuckerberg shouldn't be the only one getting paid to be on what? Facebook. Now let's say he adds 10 people to his team. How many of y'all know 10 people with $30? If you got to wonder about that, you're in the wrong meeting. Get out. Let's try it again. How many of y'all know 10 people with $35? How many of y'all know 10 people with bad credit? How many of y'all know 10 people that have less than perfect credit? How many of y'all know 10 people overpaying their taxes? How many of y'all know 10 people don't like their job? How many of y'all know 10 people like to travel at a discount? Y'all see where I'm going with this? So James is excited to put 10 people on his team, 10 times 35. How much money he just made? $350. But here's where it gets real interesting. As the kids say, good ain't good. When you build your team, the team pays you. So his team is 10 strong. They go out and follow his lead. How many did he get? 10. So his team say, we're going to do what? Same thing. So if his team go get 10 people, that just put 100 people on James' team. The company going to pay him $25 per person for people he don't know, for people he didn't recruit. Are y'all following what I'm saying? What's 100 times 25? 2,500. Would you spend that $25 too? Would you cash it? You would, even though you don't know them people. You sure? Even though you ain't worked 25,000 hours for it, you would still cash that $25. It's in your account. Let's spend it out. He got it. You with me? Okay. If they put it in there, Giants, yo, okay. How many people on Giants team right now? 100. His 100 people follow his lead and go get how many? 10. What's 100 times 10? 1,000. James is now going to get paid $25 for 1,000 people. How much money did he just make? Upfront money. We have 2,000 people on our team, and we did that in a year and a half. James also going to get something called residuals. Everybody say residuals? The $25,000 is upfront. How many people got on the team? 1,000. He is also what we call an infinity with the company. My wife and I get infinity in about 9 to 10 months. Thank y'all for listening. We're going to have talk about that's where the gold came from. That's where the platinum came from. So now James is an infinity like, look, how many people on this team? 1,000 people. The company going to give you, sir, $8 a month every 30 days. They're going to give you $8 times 1,000 people. Sir, that's an $8,000 a month residual income. Could you retire? Yeah. Are you going to work ever again? He said he probably will. He's saying that. Listen, he's saying that because it ain't hitting his account. Y'all know what I'm talking about? James got 25 racks up front and 8 G's on. He ain't James gonna have eye problems. He himself doing a lot of stuff. Doing that. How do y'all think some numbers worth $34.95 a month? So I don't care if it took him 5 years to go build a team to do that, because you would work 40 years and still wouldn't get that money, right? Right. Are y'all following what I'm saying? We got to stop thinking like, what? Employee. And start thinking like, business. So James said travel. Y'all, let's look at this travel. So everybody, I'm going to James' website. He was on Facebook talking this good stuff. And let me see what James talking about. I clicked James' link. I was on what? Facebook. And I dumped him. Man, James popping. James got... Shoot, identity protection? James got coffee and tea. James got smart money what? System. He even got a cashback model. James got something called a cash flow manager. How many of y'all ever tried to save receipts in the past? How many of y'all didn't work out real good? Like the shoebox didn't do good, the plastic bag didn't do good. Now, I don't know what they print them on, but don't they fade and two guys in they just turn completely what? Black. Watch this. The cash flow manager comes with your $34 membership. What that is, download it to your phone. Now, if you get a receipt, take a picture of the receipt, upload it to the cloud, and think it labels it for what it is. Dry cleaning, hair fix, cell phone. Are y'all following what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the year, if you looking through a box full of what? Receipt. It's all in the what? Cloud. And you send your tax preparer one email. Do they love you? Yes. Absolutely, because everything is mapped out, printed out, ready to rock and what? Roll. And I said, dang, got book travel. What are you talking about? What are you doing all day talking about on this book travel? What are you quick this book travel? I don't want to be riding in James' car. I'm talking about the travel. Right? We don't want to be in James' car traveling. No. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm on what? Priceline. Am I familiar with Priceline? Yes. Is that $1 billion company? Yes. And James is connected to Priceline. So I can go to James' website and do a hotel, car, flight, packages, or cruise. Get my same discount. Get my confirmation number. My same seat on the plane. My same room in the hotel. Sell the 7 seats. Like I was going to do what? Anyway. But now I did business with a friend, and he get a commission. Is that what a round of applause? Yeah. How many of y'all in your church need to know you got a travel website? Soul Rods need to know you got a travel website. Bros need to know you got a what? Travel. Family and friends need to know you got a what? Travel site. They gonna book travel what?
Anyway.
Why not do it with you? And why don't y'all sweeten the pot for them? Since they gonna book travel what? Anyway. Why don't you tell them you might have a way for them to write their travel off on names and help grow your team? Things to make you go. Y'all like this stuff?
Yes.
All right. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to do. And we don't try anything. I'm after some questions, comments. I'll say my website is phenomenal. It is. I mean, get around. You can't click nothing wrong. It takes us literally 5 minutes to sign you up tonight. It is not $35 cash. You need to be on a credit card or a debit card. And all things you need to think of is what you want your website name to be. And I just encourage you to make it simple. Like, I would really just stick with the first and last name. If you start getting fancy, because somebody always trying to make it P's and type of thing. Like, it don't take time. I got what I'm saying. Keep it simple so people can find it. And when it's time for them to grow, they're not having problems. And that's how you and ask you what the title is. So ask them now. Ask the people in the room that are making money. Ask the people in the room that have shifted their income. Ask the people in the room that have paid off their home, their credit card, upgraded their lifestyle. Don't leave out here asking no broke people what they think about it. We don't care what they think about it. If they knew how to do it, they'll be doing it. Does that make sense? All right, questions, comments, observations?
I have questions.
Yes.